Hi, my name is Stan, the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states, logoed out. I've got logos everywhere. Pants, top, hat, I've got it everywhere. That's fantastic. Today we're going to talk about retirement cash flow using SPIAs, single premium immediate annuities. And there is something out there I want to address, and I might get a little loud and violent and, overworked, animated, as they say. But I've never done that on these videos before. I'm just really calm and monotone, and that's just kind of who I am, right? Maybe not. You might want to stick around for this one because I'm getting ready to rip on something that's out there right now that you need to be aware of and you need to not fall for, but not until I hear punk rock music. Okay, so let's talk about single premium immediate annuities, acronym SPIA. SPIA. The oldest annuity type on the planet. They were introduced in the Roman times as a pension gift, a lifetime income stream gift to the dutiful Roman soldiers and their families for laying it on the line for the empire. And that's kind of the same structure you'll see with immediate annuities today. They are a pension product. The pricing is primarily based on your life expectancy at the time you take the payments. So the time the payments start, interest rates play a secondary role. Interest rates play a secondary role. Interest rates play a secondary role. So don't call me and say, oh, the time interest rates, because you're falling for whatever pitch is out there, or you think that that's the primary pricing mechanism. It's not. Let me give you a correlation because you probably don't believe me. When you go to take your Social Security, is the income stream higher when you're 70 than as opposed to when you're 65? Of course it is, because you're older, which means you have less life expectancy, which means there's fewer projected payments, which means the payments will be higher. Same exact thing with immediate annuities. And you say, well, I hate all annuities, Stan. I hate them. You really? You already own one. It's called Social Security. It's the best inflation annuity on the planet. Why do I say that? It's because our friends at DC will increase the payments if they need your vote because they can print money at will, as we've all found out. Here's where I'm getting ready to rip. There are some other sites, and I know you're saying, wait a minute. Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states. You're the site. TheAnnuityMan.com is the only site I go to. It's the best site on the planet, and I totally agree with that statement that you just made. But there are some people that are nipping at my heels and wanting to be Stan the Annuity Man, and they cannot. And when they run immediate annuity quotes, they put a percentage beside the payment to mislead you to think that you're getting that rate of return. So for instance, when you run a quote with The Annuity Man, and I'm quoting all carriers for the highest contractual guarantee, you're going to see the number. What that monthly number, if you want it annual, whatever, but most people want a month, what that monthly number is going to be, and we list the carriers from top to bottom. Top one is going to be the highest payout. Okay, and then we can sift through the bodies about claims payability, etc. But we have some people that are bending the truth and trying to get you to believe it's something it's not. And here's where I'm going to rip. If someone has beside the payment 5.6% or 6.1% or 7.2% or whatever that percentage, that's not yield. That's a reflection of your life expectancy numerically. That's all it is. So don't call me Chester. My friend Chester calls me up there. Well, I was on this other side. They're showing 5.63 yield on SPIA. I'm like, Chester, I know Martha's smarter than you, but come on. You know better than that. Here's the other one that drives me crazy. What they're doing really is they're saying, it's 5.6 or 6.1%. They're trying to make you believe that it's a bond. It's not a bond. Do not make that correlation. I know that there's people out there writing about it, and really smart people that supposedly went to really good universities that now need to be checked because annuities are not bonds. And if I see another article that says, well, you really should consider annuities as a replacement for bond. No, I've managed bonds before. I understand bonds with Morgan Stanley and all those people I used to work for. They're not bonds. Now, their percentage can be used if you're looking at multiple immediate annuities and you want to see what the difference is. But even then, I don't like it because it's misleading. And people don't know what they don't know. And believe me, the other sites know that. So they're throwing that percentage out there going, well, I'm getting 6.12% return. No, you're not. Why am I saying that again? Let's go backwards. With bonds, you have a percentage that you can peel off and not touch the principal. Correct? Nod your head. Absolutely. With immediate annuities, the income stream is return of principal plus interest. Let me repeat that. It's return of principal plus interest. One more time. It's return of principal plus interest. So you're getting your money back. What's the value proposition of immediate annuity? Is that when it gets to zero, you're in the annuity company's pockets and it will pay for you for the rest of your life, regardless of how long you live, and there's no ROI until you die. People say, what's the ROI on that? I don't know that until you die. Can you tell me when you're going to die? And then I'll tell you the ROI. So, it is what it is. These are contracts, immediate annuities that are primarily based on your life expectancy. If you run it joint, life expectancies at the time you take the payment, period. So when you see these percentages, and I got a call the other day from a supposedly, I thought this guy was right. He is smart. I'm not going to mention that. He is very, very smart. And he goes, hey, Stan the Annuity Man, America's Annuity Agent, can you run and put the percentages on your quotes? Can you write the percentages beside it? I'm like, you've got to be kidding. Went through the same rant that I just went through on video, which is kind of the reason we're doing this video. Because it just was like, you got to be kidding me. So what did I do? I did it, but I wrote it in like third grade handwriting beside it. I didn't put it in any type of really nice. That's because I don't care. That's because it's useless. That's because it's misleading, because that's not yield. When you buy a bond and the bond says 5%, you're getting 5% coupon and you're not touching the principal. When you get an immediate annuity, it says 5% beside it at these other sites. That's misleading people. What is it? It's return of principal plus interest. That's called apples and oranges, not apples and apples. And it's misleading. Also, remember this. Very important. Glad you asked. I'm going to bring that question out of your head. Immediate annuities are commodity products. There's not one better than the other. Sorry, all you carriers out there, but you know that. And they're like a gallon of milk. What does that mean? Can I drink it? No, you can't drink it. It expires every 7 to 10 days. It meaning the quotes, every 7 to 10 days. And the only way that you can lock in that quote is to go through the application process. And no, that's not a sales pitch. That's just reality. People say, well, I'd like to lock that in. Give me a couple weeks to think about it. No, because it's a gallon of milk and we're going to have to requote it. Think of buying immediate annuities like buying a plane ticket, unless you're on some rewards program, so forget about it. But if you're not on the rewards program, when you go buy a plane ticket at Orbitz or Priceline or whatever, Kayak, I'm trying to give you all the props out there, whoever it is, you punch in where you want to go, you punch in how you want to travel, you punch in when you want to get there, and boom, here comes the quote. Same thing with immediate annuities. And there's no games being played, at our site, the Annuity Man. You can get, by the way, you can run your own immediate annuity quotes at my site, the Annuity Man, and never have to talk to anybody. You can run them 24/7, 365. I mean, you can. Now, I do, at the end of that process, encourage you to schedule a call with me, because there's about 35 to 40 ways to structure an immediate annuity, and we can put together a customized plan. But getting back to the cash flow issue, that percentage cash flow is a reflection numerically of your life expectancy. Should immediate annuities be part of your retirement cash flow strategy? Absolutely, because it's a transfer of risk, contractual, guaranteed lifetime income stream. And by the way, for all you people who go, I don't want to buy one of those because when I die, my Learjet hits the mountain, money goes poof. That's only one of 40 ways to do it. Okay, we can structure it. Listen, I want you to listen. Lean in. We can structure it contractually and shop all carriers so that you're going to get a lifetime income stream, or if you set it up joint, lifetime income streams for the rest of your life, regardless of how long you live. But when you die, when your Learjet hits the mountain, when your Lamborghini flips, when your Bentley hits the tree and you die, whatever money's left in the account goes to the beneficiary. Whatever money is left in the account goes to the beneficiaries. The evil annuity company doesn't keep a penny, even though they're on the hook to pay. So, I kind of went off a little bit, but I needed to, because this stuff is driving me crazy, because it's the whole reason the annuity industry has earned its bad reputation from a sales practice standpoint, is everyone's trying to be cute. There's no cute when it comes to immediate annuities. It is what it is. So are single premium immediate annuities the best strategy within the annuity world to fund retirement? If you need income to start right now, 30 days from when the policy is issued up to a year, then yeah, if you need income right now, then single premium immediate annuities are your best and almost only choice from the annuity world, and it's a transfer of risk. You're transferring the risk to the annuity company to pay you regardless of how long you live. Now, I encourage you to go to my site at theannuityman.com and get this single premium immediate annuity owner's manual. I'll send it to you for free. No one's going to call you at dinner time and mess with you. No one's going to call, period. Unless you schedule a call with me, then I'll call. And no one's going to show up at your doorstep. You're going to get a book, and you're going to read the book, and you say, wait a minute, you just covered everything. And then hopefully you go to my site at theannuityman.com and you can run immediate annuity quotes. And at the end of the day, Schedule a call with me so I can put together a customized plan for you. Do me one favor before I leave. Share this video with someone you like or dislike. It doesn't matter to me. Oh, by the way, hit subscribe. See you next time.